I mean, that is funny. It's 18 elusive damage, and you're already running Dawn and Dusk for the earlier trigger too, right? I mean, there are really, really cute things you can do with Lil Dipper, right? The fact that you can just summon something at 10 mana out of your hands is really, really powerful, right? And I mean, it's gonna look really good until you discard your 10 mana Asol, and then this card gets midi morphed, and you lose the last breath, and you discarded the Asol, so it's all gone, and then yeah, no, that wouldn't really make you happy at that point, but no, it'll feel really good until that happens. Yeah, exactly. All right, guys, here we go. The Rumble reveal is starting. Rumble, here we go. It's a mystery. What's the second region on Rumble going to be? We got the leak yesterday. It could be anything. Let's see it. All right. And we've got the rollover. This is it. Okay. Rumble reveal.
New challenger. Baby, don't fail me now.
All right. Rumble. 4 mana, 5/4. His second region, Bandle City. So he's a Bandle City Noxus card. All right. And when you play him, it discards up to 3 cards to grant and allied Rumbles everywhere. Impact, quick attack, and spell shield.
HELLOMRSWINRWHATISIUNBRESSECONDR and shove it up a tailpipe. I was looking for these everywhere.
I like
Let's
this
give him a
dance mix.
show.
Baby, I'm the best show in town.
Holding position.
Burn, baby, burn.
Yo, what is this?
What are you doing over there?
Taking out the trash.
And here's the Dipper. All right, Dipper Scion.
I call frontline.
Good Scott, I'll butcher them all.
Full throttle.
The mini morph. All right. By Scion.
Hit that red line.
Affirmative.
We're getting hot.
All right, Rumble's leveled up. He has all 3 keywords. He's got Impact, Spell Shield, and Frappe Rapier. When you deal damage to the enemy Nexus, create a random Mecha Yordle in hand, or if you have one, grant all Mecha Yordles in hand +1/+1 and reduce their cost by 1. I mean, giving +1/+1 and reducing cost by 1 is really powerful. It's going to come a little slow, right? 12 points of damage. Rumble's going to be hard to level, but when he levels, you'll actually be able to get a lot of triggers on this. This is every damage deal, right? Like every impact trigger does this. It triggers twice.
Hey, what's the Yordle
Yeah, every
gotta do
single
to get his
damage
face on
trigger
one of
should
those
trigger
flyers?
that. That's why they all have impact.
Go take it up with
Every
the big
different
guy.
source of impact
Harpoon
will trigger
chart?
that individually, which is insane. It's not once per round trigger. All right, Electro Harpoon, Bandle 2 mana slow. To play, discard 1, deal 2 to a unit and 2 to the enemy Nexus. So we're really getting like a Bandle discard archetype.
Shin ready.
Face smashing levels. Maximum.
EVE card, it's pretty good. I mean, you're getting effectively the value of the
Rocket's
Time
primed.
Winder, except
Ready to
it's
blow.
doubled at slow speed.
Victory achieved.
Mech power.
All right, here we go. All right, so the rest of the cards. We got Rumble's Flame Spitter. This is the champion spell. 2 mana burst, grants an ally +2 and impact. So it's a permanent +2 attack and permanent impact. We got, of course, Scrap Heap, as well as the card from yesterday that is the discard 1, manifest a Mecha Yordle. Arena Promoter, a 4 mana 4/3 tough Yordle, discard 1 to manifest a Mecha Yordle and reduce its cost by 1. I'm just gonna find a place for me to hide here where I'm not covering anything. All right. I mean, yeah, there's a lot of new discard here. Manifest a Mecha Yordle and reduces cost by 1 is actually kind of scary, potentially for, I mean, if you're doing those Lil Dipper combos, which is funny, you'll be able to, you know, play it on turn 5, which is cute. It's going to be a little bit slow, but if you high roll it, you can definitely pull off some stupid shit. All right. Arena Mecha Caster, a 6 mana 4/5 Bandle Noxus Yordle. When it attacks, it gives other attacking allies +2 this round. So it's Arena Battlecaster, except much bigger. And this one's not a mecha Yordle, despite it being a mecha caster, and despite it being a Yordle in a mech. It's not a mecha Yordle, it's just a normal Yordle, which, god damn, I mean, okay, sure. All right. Next one, Bilge Rat Rascal, 3 mana 3/2. When you play it, you discard 1 to manifest a mecha Yordle and grant it spell shields. Permanent spell shield. That's interesting. Some of the, I'm gonna have to go through them again and see which ones are really good with spell shield. But some of the kill ones, like elusive, could be good. Fix 'em uppers, 2 mana 1/2. The first time you discard a card or damage the enemy nexus, grant me +2/+1. So it's effectively a conditional 2 mana 3/3, and it's a pretty easy 2 mana 3/3 to enable, right? All you have to do with this, I mean, you can do this easily on the turn. It's very easy. If you're in like Poro Cannon, for example, Fix 'em uppers can just be immediately a 2 mana 3/3. There's a lot of ways to trigger this. I do think it's actually going to be a little slow though. Like a 2 mana 3/3, just like vanilla stat line, is not as good as it sounds. All right, Yordle Explorer, 2 mana 2/2. When you summon another Yordle, grants it +1/+1. Woo! All right, guys. Holy shit. This is it. This is what we've been waiting for. All this time, we've seen this Yordle keyword. This Yordle tribal tag on these units has been here since the start of Bandle City. They made all these cards Yordles, and there's never been a reason for it until now. Yordle Explorer, if Yordles weren't strong enough already, if Yordles didn't already have the Bandle City Mayor, if they already didn't have 2/2 threats that needed to be removed, boy, do they have them now. Jesus Christ. Oh. All right, so any Yordle you play, including itself, by the way, it buffs itself. If you play a second Yordle Explorer on turn 3, it will literally give itself +1+, like the first one will buff the second one and it'll be a 3/3, and then they'll double buff everything after that. Jesus Christ. That's, I mean, because obviously the comparison is Battlesmith, right? With elites. And of course, Yordles are much stronger than elites. There's much more Yordles than elites, but also Battlesmith isn't an elite, so it can't buff itself, right? This card being a Yordle as well is what makes it really, really strong. And the fact that a lot of these decks are already running so many Yordles, they don't have to go out of their way, right? Battlesmith's problem is that a lot of the cards that you want to run with Battlesmith are not cards that you want to main deck, right? You have to go out of your way to build the deck. These are decks that are already running Yordles. Like Lecturing Yordle is going to be a 4/6 off of that buff. You know, we've got decks that have the ability to, you know, there's like Poppy and stuff. Wait. This Yordle search is incomplete. Wait, what happened here? Yordle? There's a lot more than this. There's the champions and everything. All right. I don't know where that search is going wrong, but yeah, I mean, it'll work on Fizz, it'll work on Kennen, it'll work on Teemo. Of course, it'll work on everyone's favorite Yordle, Poppy. Poppy will get +1/+1 on top of that. Basically, everything gets buffed. Yordle Swarm is just 99% of the meta after the expansion. It's pretty crazy. Oh, the tag search is down here. I mean, there's no Yordle tag. yeah, no, this is insane. So when you go through every Yordle in the game, there's so many different ways to run this card, right? There's so many different ways. Every single Yordle is getting stronger. I assume it buffs the Mecha Yordles too. I know it's technically a different tribal tag, but they called it Mecha Yordles because they're a subcategory of Yordles, I'm guessing. So basically, you know, these are going to get buffed as well. Yeah, Yordle Explorer is going to be a must-remove threat, right? So you're going to need to be able to deal 2 damage to this, or it's going to just, like, overwhelm your board. Overall, I mean, I'm evidently pretty terrified of this card. Like, the fact that it can buff itself is actually crazy. Like even against a deck that has some amount of removal for it, like if your opponent makes the mistake of tapping under removal, like let's say they've got a Mystic Shot or something, you can Yordle Explorer on 2 and then Yordle Explorer on 3, and you can do it on the first action in a lot of cases. So like even if they have time for it, they don't have the ability to remove it anymore because the second one's a 3/3 and the first one, even if they kill it, it's already gotten too much value. Like Yordle Explorer is crazy good, and it might change the way decks are built a little bit too, right? Because we can go back and we can look at cards like Yordle Smith that were ran a lot at the start, and then kind of like fell off, right? Yordle Smith, things with the Yordle keyword might come back in a big way, right? Bandle City Mayor, of course, Mayor being really important. He's also a Yordle, so not only is he's manifesting Yordles too off of his ability, but he's getting buffed as well, right? So if you're playing the Yordle Explorer on turn 2, Bandle City Mayor on turn 3 will go to a 3/3, and then he's gonna manifest a card in your hand that's also gonna be discounted by him, that's also gonna be buffed by the Yordle Explorer. Jesus Christ. What? Oh my god, that is so crazy. All right, well, that is a what is happening, guys? What is happening to this game? New elusive at the end of the trailer. All right, let's go back a little bit. Was there a new elusive that was shown? Because you guys,
Harpoon charged and ready.
okay, let's see if there's something that I missed.
Face smashing levels, maximum.
It's on the enemy side. Oh, this, yeah. Oh, there was an extra sneaky reveal here. You guys are right. I actually missed that the first time. The Mourned, a 1-mana 2/1 elusive, Nexus Strike, Recall Me. Interesting. So, I mean, it's sort of like the Flight from Targon, very similar, except instead of shuffling to the top 3 and then drawing, it recalls itself, right? Which isn't good, but with recall synergy, there's a lot of reasons to run this, right? Like when you're recalling units, you can do a lot. And the Mourn is something that can play itself a lot off of, for example, if you're trying to level your cannon, right? This is a pretty decent card for doing so. So, yeah, this card is very good. And the question is, when we look at this card as an elusive card, because let's be honest, a lot of you guys are going to look at the Mourn and a lot of you guys are just going to see recall synergy. I look at this card and I just see an elusive card, guys. I just see a 1-mana 2/1. It's like a Blade Scout, right? Except instead of becoming non-elusive after the elusive damage, it recalls and you can just play it again. And that I like, because I'm just looking at this card and I'm just thinking about running this in like a Z style elusive deck. Every turn you play this, you're just chipping away 2 damage. They can't stop it. Of course they can kill it, but it's just a 1-mana unit, which is pretty good. It's a side grade to Navori Blade Scout, basically. You do lose the blocker, and Blade Scout is sometimes really nice at doing that, but the fact that it's just a permanent elusive that you can turn on is amazing. It's sort of like a much better Silent Shadow Seer, basically. All right. What happens if this is ephemeral? I think it should still work, because if I remember correctly, and I don't know if I do, but if I remember correctly, the Flight is able to go back even if it's ephemeral, and so the Mourned should too, I think. Don't quote me on that, but it's like ephemeral cat too. Yeah, exactly. All right, so yeah, the Mourned I'm very excited for. I'm gonna be honest. I mean, yeah, I might be a little concerned with the state of Vandal City with this Yordle Explorer, especially. I mean, I'm gonna be honest, I was already concerned before I saw this card, because as far as we know, the next balance patch is happening in January. So yeah, no, makes you think. All right. The one thing though is that, you know, if there's enough copium, there's definitely a chance that there will be some kind of hotfix coming out right before. They've definitely done this before with some of the earlier patches, that they'll do a hotfix of just like 1 or 2 balance changes. This definitely could be something like a Poppy nerf on effectively the day of the expansion drop. But not gonna lie, Yordle Explorer,
They really gave a battlesmith to Swarm, huh?
Yeah, no, they really just did. They really just did. Damn. Yeah, Battle City looking like a pretty good region. Looking like a pretty good region right now. Yeah. Okay. No, they really just did that. Huh. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, that's today's reveals. That's the Rumbles reveals. We've still got 2 more days of reveals left. We've got the rest of the Ari cards. It's looking like, including, of course, the Mourned, which we just saw. Hopefully some other elusives, because, you know, screw all this recall synergy. I'm literally just going to take any card that says elusive on it and just build it into an elusive deck. That's going to be great. I'm looking forward to that. But see you guys tomorrow for the Ari support card reveal. And yeah, overall, I really hope there's going to be a balanced hotfix before this one. Oh, all right, and cut. That's the YouTube video. Hey, Kuvira.
Hello.
What do you think of this card, Yordle Explorer?
So I had no internet for like a week, and
Yeah.
I didn't see most of the cards. And then I come back,
Yeah, uh-huh.
and the first card I see is this 2-mana 2/2.
Yeah, uh-huh.
And I'm thinking, I'm so excited because I can finally play my favorite archetype, Yordles. I'm so happy. This is actually, I think, very good and healthy for the game. I'll be able, like, everyone will be able to actually experiment with Yordles. They have been so underrated in the past couple months. Yeah, I think super exciting. I think I can't wait to have fun with this card and the new archetype that it's given us. I love it.
I mean, it's because I'm just imagining, like, it's gonna happen like every game. It's literally Yordle Explorer on turn 2, a 3/3 Bandle City Mayor on turn 3. Like, good luck.
I mean, no.
Like, the other thing about this card is that, like, not only is this a buff to Bandle City, but it feels kind of like it's a buff to PNZ. Because, like, already Mystic Shot was kind of necessary, but now it's like, what are you going to do if you don't Mystic Shot this or Thermo this right away? Like, there's very limited counters to this kind of thing that are actually able to be efficient.
No, I think that would make, like,
There's Electro
good.
Harpoon. Wait, that's true, guys. That's true. If you want to counter this card, just use this card, Electro Harpoon. God, what an idiot I was. Yeah, you guys are so right. It's the deal 2 for 2. So all you have to do to counter Yordle Explorer is just run this cute little Bandle spell. Aww.
I mean, it's a 2-mana 2/2. It can't be that bad. Come on. I think you will see play in some decks. This is great. This is amazing. No, it's okay. Wait, can you see? You can't see in Mobiletics all the Yordles, right? I think there's like a bug or something. But if you go into the game and type in Yordles...
Oh, I'm not launching this game.
No, I agree, but when you do, you get a lot more Yordles than in Mobiletics.
You're right, Kuvira. I'll launch this game. God.
Okay.
Hang on, let me reinstall it.
Did you know that Arena Buki was a Yordle?
Yeah, they added the Yordle tag on it.
And he discards stuff. Maybe it's a good card now. I mean, a 2-mana 3/3 now, it's pretty good. When you look at it this way.
I know a 2-mana 3/3 is pretty good, Kuvira. I mean, you're going to play Bookie. I'm just going to play a second Yordle Explorer. I like the fact that these cards buff each other. That's my favorite thing about this card, Kuvi.
Wait, what do you mean?
Yordle Explorer is a Yordle. The second Explorer you play is a 3/3.
But it's another. It doesn't count a second copy, does it?
It doesn't count itself, yeah.
So you're saying... Huh. Fascinating.
I like the idea of playing my 4 or 5 Ziggs on turn 3. Oh, Bandle Commando too. Bandle Commando, that's gonna be sweet. I like my 2/3 elusives. Concologist is a. Can we like what the fuck is happening? Are you fucking serious? What is this? What like? Why is Concologist a 3/3? Why is Bandle Commando a 2/3 now? Why is Stone Stackers a 3/4 impact? What the fuck are they doing? Like,
so why is it?
I just
why is
don't.
it +1/+1?
I don't get it. Like, even Tristana's playable now. Obviously, the joke is that she's not. You're gonna play other things instead, but you don't like.
I mean, okay, if you look at it, it's a buff to the Allegiance Battle City card that summons another Yordle. So you're summoning 2 Yordles, and they're getting buffed twice. Think about it. That card's playable now. I think I got you here.
Yeah.
Next.
Also, Lecturing Yordle's a 4/6.
Oh, thank God, needed that buff. I mean,
Honestly, this Lecturing Yordle card is pretty good.
I mean, a 4/6 on 4. I mean,
I just don't get it, guys. I'm just confused. Oh, that's why they nerfed Aloof Travelers, huh? Oh, I see. They nerfed Aloof Travelers. They were like, well, we don't really want this card to be a 2/3, but it's okay, guys. It's not actually gonna be. I get it now. I see. Good shit, Riot. Well done. Fuck me.
it's weird.
Maybe it's maybe this is a typo. Maybe that's what's happening right now. Maybe they meant give instead of grant. Maybe this is supposed to be 4 mana.
Maybe it was just a 2-mana 2/2 without any text and just a Yordle. I think the text was just a mistake, maybe.
I just.
I mean, Trevor Snooze Bottom is a 1/4 now. Think about it.
God damn it! I don't know. I don't know what they're doing. It's meant to be a minus. Oh yeah, it's meant to grant it -1/-1. Yeah. No,
I mean, in all seriousness, I think the card just needs a condition. I think Yordle is not enough of a condition. Just add another one. Like, it has to be the first Yordle you summon this turn or something.
That would still be broken.
Yes, that would still be broken. That's the issue. Like, if it was...
That wouldn't even be that big of a nerf.
Turn. I mean...
If you're gonna nerf it, at least make it not broken. Like... What the fuck? I just don't get it. This is actually the most confusing thing.
I think maybe we're missing something. We
have to be. We have to be. TFT is looking pretty good with this rotation. I agree. Right. TFT looking pretty good with this rotation. Uh-huh.
Nah, look, Rumble is so cool. You don't have Rumble in TFT.
Yeah, that's true. He's got that frappe rapier. I just don't get it. Explain this to me, Kuvira.
I'm not sure I can say what I have in mind.
Just let it all. This is a safe space. It's okay. You know, there's no Dova Geddes in chat. Just let it all out, Kuvira. What kinds of feelings does this fill you with? It's okay. They're gonna nerf Poppy.
Yeah, Poppy's gonna be a 3/3, and then she's gonna become a 4/4, which is not great. Great nerf. I like it.
They are actually about to make Poppy a 3-3. We're gonna get the hotfix on Tuesday. People are gonna be like, "Oh, thank God, there's a hotfix!" Right? The save is gamed, and then Poppy, they're just gonna -1 attack her, and then Yordle Explorer is just gonna make her a 4/4. Why are they doing this?
It's okay. Cannon is a 3/2 now. Quick attack. Nice. I think it's nice support. Huh. Pantheon is cool.
Pantheon's very cool, Kuvira. I agree. I love Pantheon.
Do you see his animation? It's pretty nuts.
Yeah, no, he's got a really cool level of animation, Kuvira.
I mean, you know what he's got? You know what he's got?
Yeah. What is it?
3 keywords. It's overwhelm, barrier, and then the third one that I don't know what is that.
This is gonna be a great meta. No, I love it. No, it's good. Pantheon's very cool.
So, does this card buff the Mecha Yordles too? Or
probably.
I mean,
I'm almost certain.
I mean, why wouldn't it?
Why wouldn't? Well,
It
why?
wouldn't be viable otherwise. So, when you use like iterative improvement on this and you make it a 3/3, and you summon a second one that becomes a 4/4.
Mm-hmm. Well, you're gonna need to run iterative improvement, Kuvira, because you're gonna have to run Mystic Shot because you have to kill your opponent's Yordle Explorer. So yeah, obviously we're in PNZ. Yeah, I'll iterative improvement my Yordle Explorer. Hell yeah, brother. You can do that on turn 3.
Are you? That's gonna create some very interesting games, in my opinion. Some very cool mirrors that I can't wait to see.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Oh,
But it's okay.
some very interesting games, Kuvi.
Poppy is gonna be a 3/3. It's okay. We're gonna be safe. Don't worry. All safe. I mean, Rumble has Spell Shield.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, Rumble's very great.
So,
yeah.
How many cards do we have left on top of this?
We're gonna get 2 more days worth. I mean, we've seen most of the expansion by this point. We're gonna get 2 more days worth.
They're not adding more Yordles, right?
I mean, even if they don't, there's literally like 40 of the in the game, Kuvira. Like,
yeah, I'm realizing it now. It's fascinating. I don't know what to say. I think there's a reason behind this. I mean, we know that there has to be a reason. We know that they tested this. I think we just need to think about what the reason is.
Yeah.
I'll let you go first because obviously.
I think that Riot is basically in their heads right now. They're like, okay, TFT is doing great. How do we bring more players to TFT? That's my theory.
Ooh.
What's yours?
Not bad.
Not bad, right? Bam! It all makes sense, motherfuckers. What do you got, Kuvi?
I think you got me here. I think that beats me. think that's the best, actually the best explanation.
Yeah, damn right. Damn right.
And then you can rewatch Arcane while queuing up for TFT.
Oh god.
I mean, at least this card is it's a green card. It's not a purple card. So that means that all the new players will be able to craft it. It's not really like pay to win. You just, I mean, you pay for it and you win, but it's not expensive, you know? So it's great for new players.
Yeah.
I'm thinking
I'm looking forward to it, honestly. It's like, you know, the new player experience. It's like Yordles and TFT, right? You just gotta give the new players like something to get into.
Yeah, just play your Yordles and let them do their stuff. I mean, this is just a way to bring people from TFT. People who like Yordles and TFT will enjoy this.
How are they supposed to sell the poppy scan they're about to drop without this card, though?
We live in a meta. This is actually an underrated comment. Thanks, guys. You guys always cheer me up. We live in a meta. Good shit.
I mean, people are popping off on Twitter about it. Interesting.
Yeah. With the.
I mean, they should. I think it's a cool card. I think it's going to be lots of fun. I'm excited.
Yeah, Yordle Explorer does look pretty good. I agree.
I think we're all wrong. It's like, okay, when was the last card we overrated and it was actually pretty shit?
I mean, like big time. God, when was the last time that happened?
I don't think
there's got to be some pretty big things in the bundle. Kindred, yeah, Kindred was all right. Like Kindred felt like pretty playable at least. Jarvan, yeah, maybe Jarvan definitely would have been up there. Syncopation, yeah, Cinco was like more awkward than I thought it would be for sure. Dragons, Dragons buff, yeah, there it is, the Dragons buff. Oh man,
maybe this is another Dragons situation.
Yeah.
Obviously Yordles were pretty bad. So
yeah,
it's like Dragons.
Exactly. It's like they took a tier 4 deck that's Dragons. And they buffed it really big, and everyone thought it would be like tier 1 or 2, but it ended up being like tier 3, right? So they take Yordle, they take a tier 1 deck and they buff it like a lot, but then maybe it's less than we think that it is. I see. That makes sense.
I mean, it does to me.
Oh my god. I don't know. I'm just...
Forget about that card. What do you think about Rumble?
What do I think about Rumble? I mean, I like the video. I like the dance music. It's very cat jam.
True.
That's honestly, guys. Instead of talking about Yordle Explorer, how about we just watch the video again and we just cat jam to the music and forget our worries, okay, guys? Let's just do that.
Baby, don't fail me
now. All right.
Duty calls, Rumble.
You can take your duty and shove it up a tailpipe. I was looking for these everywhere. Let's give them a show.
Baby, I'm the best show in town.
Holding position.
Burn, baby, burn.
Oh, I can't think of anything else now. It's great.
Taking out the trash.
I've solved it.
Olansk traded my stream with 914 viewers.
Oh, hey guys. we got the post ad Allen raid. What's up? How are you liking these new Yordle cards, Alan?
Hit that red line.
Affirmative.
Any particular card you fancy?
We're getting
yeah.
hot. Hey, what's the Yordle got to do to get his face on one
We
of those
need a
flags?
crab that eats a Yordle and gets +2/+2.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Boon charged and ready.
Yeah.
Ooh, man, that's a good idea.
Dude, I miss Hungry Crab. Just like a one mana crab that eats a Yordle.
Rocket
That actually is not a bad
Ready to
idea.
blow.
But we wouldn't need a card like that. I mean, Yordles are pretty bad
Victory
anyway.
achieved.
Yordles are pretty alright. That should be Caitlyn. Yeah, doesn't she like trap Yordles or something? Doesn't she hate Yordles? Or did they retcon that one? Because like, I'm gonna be honest. When it comes to Arcane, I didn't really, Arcane was great, but I didn't learn a lot of Caitlyn's character or backstory or really be able to empathize with her as much as some of the others. But after seeing Yordle Explorer, I kind of get where she's coming from. Like, I feel like I understand Caitlyn better than I ever have. God damn. Like, oh.
No, I think we know exactly what we should know about Caitlyn. Nothing more and nothing less, in my opinion. I think it's
Yeah, me too.
Where's Nick and Mo? I want to hear what they think about, like, are they in chat? What do they think about
I don't know.
today's
I'm just looking at Yordle Explorer and it's looking back at me, and I'm just I just want to go back to bed. You ever just want to go to sleep and never wake up?
I mean, I do now.
Yeah, that'd be great. Watch Alan reaction? Alright, you monkeys, if you want me to watch it, you have to link it.
Link it.
Like, how many times do you want me to ignore you guys in chat? Like, I mean, I knew a lot of you guys would be like this, but Sneak, I expected better of you.
Just link Alan's reaction.
Like, you guys understand that as a streamer, I will pull up clips that you link me in chat. Like, you guys actually have one job. You have like 1% of one job because only one of you has to do it. Like, yeah, I don't know. All right, wait, give me a second. I've got to fucking.
No, take a break. It's okay. Okay, you guys are obviously not rickrolling him, right?
If you guys are sending me fucking YouTube links, I know it's not a YouTube link. I'm not gonna click on your YouTube links right now, guys. Jesus Christ.
At least be smart about it.
Like,
the thing came out like 30 minutes ago. How do you where, like, who's gonna upload it to YouTube in like 30 minutes? Like, at least make it believable.
I just don't get it.
I mean, this one looks alanreaction.com. Yeah, click on that.
Click on that. All right. I will say this is actually underrated. Thanks for alanreaction.com. I love you guys are great. I love you. I love you guys. Much more believable. Yeah. Dude. Yeah.
I don't see. I'm going through Alan's VOD and I don't see his reaction.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they're just like trolling the entire time. I think they just copy whatever like the person before them said. Like,
Huh.
I expect Alan probably didn't even have a reaction. They're removing Reddit's rants about Yordle Explorer. Or are we censoring on Reddit now?
Reddit is.
I mean,
LOR subreddit is.
Yeah, the LOR subreddit and then like unnecessarily censorship. Name a more iconic duo, honestly.
Yordle Explorer and Poppy, or Yordle Explorer and Lecturing Yordle. That's more iconic, right?
Yeah. Ah, dude.
Huh.
Yeah, I don't know, man.
I think it's okay. I mean, we've had we have stuff like this before, where like Lee Sin went back to 4, or like Go Hard and Azirelli and stuff, and I think they fixed the issue pretty fast, right?
How many months of
No, don't
so
mention
Go
that.
Hard. I mean, Go Hard only lasts like 5.5 months.
Yeah, and what Azirelli was like what 6 or something.
I think that Azirelli actually only lasted like 3 or 4 months before it got buffed. So.
Ooh, oh my god.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, it's Christmas. Last Christmas we had Azirelli. The Christmas before we had Go Hard. This Christmas we needed something. You know? It's like,
I'm looking at Yordle Explorer. This is all I ever wanted for Christmas. I agree.
I think the strategy is they're telling us to spend more time with our families and enjoy Christmas. And maybe that's the strategy behind Yordle Explorer. Maybe it's not TFT. Wait, that's Alan's reaction. Yeah, you can click on it. It's safe.
All right. What is this? Alan's reaction? All right. The Yordles. Yeah, I mean, let's see what our good friend Alan has to say about this situation.
They printed Battlesmith for f***ing Yordles. What? And they are not gonna do the balance patch. Yes.
This is depressing. Like, at least
It's
we're on
so
Copium,
sad.
Kuvira. Alan is just
Yeah.
sad. Like,
I mean, how are you supposed to
I can
play other
feel. I've never
regions?
seen Alan
it's
so.
it's the face of defeat. Like, I that's how you know it's bad. Because at least Kuvira, like you and I, you know, we're at least getting a little mad about it. You know, we're hiding it under the guise of these little jokey, quippy little you know, tee-hee. Oh right, you're so silly. But like Alan is just dead inside. Like he's just defeated. He's just you look at him and he's just done. He like.
It's in his eyes. It's just
Check
not
again. Maybe these reveals were posted by Kemi77. All right, that's underrated. That's a good comment. Fuck.
Are they actually?
No, I wish, Kuvira. I did check again. I'm at the Twitter now. Unfortunately, they were posted by Legends of Runeterra at Play Runeterra.
I mean, can you just change their Twitter handle or something? No?
I don't think Kemi would have done this. Like, that's the thing. I don't think so. Ah. Well, guys, it's been a good run. Oh God, I had a great time. This was a good reveal season. Honestly, it was a great 2 years.
Oh no.
I just want to go back to sleep. I'm just gonna lie down and just drift off to sleep. Quivero, will you say nice things to help get me to sleep?
So when you wake up,
Tell me everything's gonna be okay.
Everything's gonna be okay. When you wake up, I'll make sure this bad card, Yordle Explorer, is gonna be gone. I promise.
Okay.
I'll make sure that it disappears. And everything's gonna be great. Next week you're gonna have so much fun with that 1 mana
Full-time top
elusive.
gamer.
Yeah, the elusive.
You'll race down every single Yordle. It won't be a problem for you. I think the 1 mana elusive will be just what you needed. You'll make so many different new elusive decks, and Yordles won't be a problem because you will save the meta from Yordles by using elusives like you always did. Are you feeling better?
That does make me feel better. Yeah. Thanks.
Aw.
Kitty.
You're welcome.
Yeah.
Mommy. Okay, what did Evis say? Okay, hear me out. All the rest of Bandle was supposed to be balanced around this card existing, but it didn't exist yet. So when the new expansion releases, Raya is -1/-1 all Yordles. It's been right in front of us the whole time. Think about it. Stats are based on character size, and Yordles were always supposed to be so small.
Yeah,
I mean,
that's the thing. Aren't Yordles supposed to be like little pieces of shit? Why is Ziggs at 3-4 for 3? Why is Poppy so f***ing huge? Why are Yordles literally like the beefiest stat lines? Lulu is a fucking 3-3 for 3. They're literally like almost best in slot stat lines. Like they don't get beefier than Yordles. Like can we, okay, wait. Sorry, I'm awake now. Can we talk about this? Gruff Grenadiers are huge f***er. Like look at the stats on these fucking things. These are literal monsters. Like half of them fucking grow bigger, even the ones you don't really play, right? Like this thing is like, let's see how fucking big I can get. This is a fucking muscle-bound mass of a unit. Lecturing Yordles at 3-5 for 4. Like look at the chonkers that this fucking thing is the biggest unit in the playable game. Like what are these? What is this?
but they have big hearts, and that's what's showing in their stats.